Hello. Hey guys, my name is Rivera and welcome back to my channel. I am filming this at 12 o'clock at night and it's getting really hot in this light. So I am currently wearing my dress that I wore to homecoming freshman year, which was this year, and my homecoming mum. Basically, I'm here to tell you about my homecoming horror. So it's like September, October, people are talking about homecoming, people are getting hyped, and over here as a fish, it's like my first homecoming ever. So I'm super excited. I'm like, yes, homecoming, I wonder if I'm gonna ask anyone, I wonder if anyone's gonna ask me. I was gonna ask my friend, but then she got asked by her boyfriend, so I was like, just kidding. So there's so many people getting asked at homecoming around me, and I'm wondering, I wonder if I'm gonna get asked, and I didn't. Spoiler, I did not get asked. I got this big mom like halfway throughout the day, and I was shorter back then, I guess. So I was like tripping over it. I would take a step and I'd be like, whoa, because this was going like past my feet. So what am I supposed to do? I'm like 5 foot, I was 5 foot-ish at the time. And I was just falling all over the place with this big mom. People were laughing at me and I was like, it's not my fault. And there's a bell on this. Yeah, there's a bell on this right down here. So every time you walk, the bell would go off. So you'd be walking and be like, homecoming game night. Since I'm on the drill team, we were all hyped. We were like, yes. We were getting ready and we had our hair up and our buns. We had like our uniforms. And we were like, yes, it's time for homecoming. And we had our mums. So we're all stressed out. We have our mums on our bags. We're like, okay, this has to be perfect. It's homecoming. Like, we have to put energy into this because the crowd is huge on homecoming night. So we go out, we dance, and it's like the best performance we do ever, blah, 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 and we're so happy. And then go to sleep. We're all like, okay, we have to go home. We have to go to sleep because tomorrow is homecoming and we want to look a bomb. This is where the real horror starts. So me and my friends, we had plans to go eat at Maggiano's, which is this Italian restaurant, right before we went. Like, I'm pumped, I need to get ready early. So it was like 2 o'clock and we were supposed to leave at like 6 and get to Maggiano's at like 6:30. And then homecoming didn't start until like 7:30 or 8, but I was like, I'm gonna be ready. So I went to go straighten my hair and I was just not satisfied leaving it down. I had to do something with it. So I like braided all of this and I like put it back and it like framed my face really bad, but I did it anyways because I thought I looked cute. So I braided it back, I did my makeup all nice. I actually did this eye makeup, I think, except not with my fancy palette. I used like my Maybelline dance, like what I use for dance competitions. The entire night I was like just trying to keep my dress up. We go inside homecoming and I am almost immediately overwhelmed. I go and I try and greet everyone that I know, and then I go to the corner. But what do I know? This corner over here is like filled with a bunch of sophomores who I don't know. Well, like I know them, but I didn't know them well enough to go sit with them. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go try and be social. And there's like this huge mob of just dancing people. There's people just dancing like crazy. And it's radiating body heat and sweat, and I did not want to go in there. But I was like, I'm going to go and force myself to do this because I want to have fun. I want to make my homecoming, my first homecoming, memorable. But it's a mess. My makeup starts to melt, and my hair just frizzes up. So I have a panic attack. And I leave the mob, I get some lemonade, and I go to sit down. So I take off my high heels, and like there's just like a designated table for girls to put their shoes. And everyone put their shoes down there, so I was like, okay. So I just put my shoes down and I went to go sit somewhere else, drinking lemonade, and by the time I got to the table of food, it was all gone. I don't know. Eventually, homecoming ended, everyone left, and I went to go sit outside with my friend while we waited for our rides, and I went home. Don't remember if I took a shower. I think I was so like physically and emotionally exhausted that I think I showered the next morning. I just prayed that no one is ever gonna remember how I looked that day and no one is ever gonna remember how I acted that day. I am excited for next year's homecoming though because I know for a fact that I'm gonna try my best to not be shy because now I actually know people, I have friends, and I'm ready to party more and I'm not so shy anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week with a whole new video. I love you guys so much. And I will see you next week. Bye.